Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 22, which is going to be a bumper edition because I have realised I actually have a day to catch up on because as you know, we were in Nashville at the very beginning of Vlogmas, and doesn't that just feel like a lifetime ago? It really does. So I started filming the Vlogmas a bit early, and then even when we got back from Nashville, I was kind of 2 days ahead, and typically with Vlogmas, you only film 1 day ahead. This is literally me just like going through my organization in my head and saying it out loud. So typically with Vlogmas, you guys watch our Christmas Eve on Christmas Day, and that's how I've done it in the last, like, how many years have I been doing Vlogmas? Maybe like 4 or 5 years. So that's what I'd like to do again this year, which means I have an extra day. I don't know how, but I've managed to get an extra day. So for that reason, in order for me to catch up, this vlog is going to be today and tomorrow squeezed into one, and then we will be back in real time. So today I woke up a little bit sad, I'm not gonna lie, because we woke up to pouring rain and the snow has well and truly vanished. Every single snowflake has disappeared, which I'm so sad about because it just made everywhere look and feel so much more magical. And this is just like a bleak, very English winter day, as you might be able to tell from my pear trees, which look like they're going to blow over. Thank goodness for the supports. It's very blusterous, very windy. And I think this weather is set in now for the next week or so. So we're probably not going to have a white Christmas. We're going to have a wet and windy Christmas. But that is the joy of living in England. So because I woke up grumpy because of the weather, I'm not going to lie, I stayed in my very cozy dressing gown robe for a lot longer than I should have done. It is currently... the clock's not working, but I think it's about 11:30, and I have only just got out of my dressing gown and into my workout attire. I've not been lazy. I just don't really slob around and do nothing. It's just not in my character. I always need to be doing something productive. So I've edited up to today's vlog. I had 2 vlogs backed up that I needed to edit. I've done that. I've done a load of washing. I've done quite a lot of tidying. I've sorted out some returns that need to go back. So it's been a productive morning, but I now need to just get moving, properly get moving. So I'm gonna get moving on our new Peloton at dun. So as you may know, Charlie and I, we bought the original Peloton, gosh, was it during lockdown? Like many other people in the world, I'm sure. And ever since we've started doing more yoga and Pilates, Charlie has been really wanting to upgrade the Peloton to the new one. I say the new one, it's probably been out for about a year now. Knowing my luck, they will literally bring out another version early next year, and then we will have an old version again, but never mind. Comparison-wise, and by the way, logistics-wise, we did see if we could swap our old one for the new one through Peloton, but unfortunately I don't think that is a service that they offer, so we just bought this one outright, and I think we are giving our old one to Charlie's brother as a big Christmas gift. So Merry Christmas, George and Petra. But yeah, we do use the Peloton a lot, so for us it was worth it. And with this one, the screen, ooh, if it doesn't get stuck on, oh there we go, you have to make sure it's, oh sorry, not a very smooth example. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So the main difference with this one, which we found very useful, is that the screen actually rotates all the way around. So say I want to do a class which is yoga or Pilates or a HIIT workout, of which they have really good ones on the Peloton, then you can obviously use your main kind of gym workout space or the space in your living room, and then you can do those kinds of classes without having to like lean over your bike, which is very useful. And also I think it looks a little bit sleeker. I don't think that the body of the bike has changed that much. The screen is bigger, the speakers are better, and the gear knob, the resistance knob, can be changed to automatic mode, which means that when you are mid-spin, you don't have to manually increase or decrease the resistance. It'll do it itself, which is pretty clever. So this morning, yeah, I just need something to like pep me up a little bit. So usually a 30-minute Cody Rigsby ride will do that. I find him so energetic. So yeah, I'm gonna get cracking with that. Half-hour spin, lovely pampering shower, and then we'll see where the day takes us. To be honest, today I just want to... Hello, we've got a new mirror here, by the way. We used to have a really small one here, and it wasn't that good when we were doing weights. So we have, I think Charlie found this one again on Pure White Lines, and it's more similar in shape to these ones. So really chuffed with the new mirror. But yeah, so today, not very great if I want to vlog. I have to bend down. The plan for the rest of the day is to, hang on. How do I vlog in this mirror? Yeah, the plan for the rest of the day, I think, is for me just to try and like finish as much work as possible before Christmas. So I've got 2 remaining outstanding projects I need to send off to brands for approval. And then it's just a case of sending invoices, doing admin, and all of that fun stuff. So I'd like to get a lot of that done today. So that's the plan. Let's get cracking.
Today we're going to be combining high-intensity interval training with steady-state resistance climbing, all right? 55 seconds of work today, all right? 4, 3, 2, 1, and a little bit more intense. A little bit heavier. Good. Stay with me. 80, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is where it gets uncomfortable. Cat popper. Cadence 70 to 90. Let's go. 15 seconds on the clock. Come on. Do the work, do the work, do the work, do the work. Come on, come on, come on. And there was one point where I got to the end bit of my walk and
again, my darlings, we are back at it with the hair experimentation. This interesting look was inspired by a lady that I've recently started following on Instagram. I don't want to get her name wrong, so I'm just going to double check it. Sophie Stanbury, and she's an interior designer, and I feel like she might be local because I'm pretty sure, oh, she's got a great defender. Yeah, because I followed her because my Pilates instructor Chloe shared a post of Sophie doing Pilates. Anyway, Sophie did a little video, like a get ready with me, using her Dyson Airwrap bristle attachment, which is currently lodged in my hair, which is my favorite attachment on the Dyson Airwrap. And she did basically what I've just done. She looked a lot more glamorous when doing it than I did. And as you know, I love to experiment with different things with my hair, with mixed results. But today I do have time to kill, to be honest. I am really starting to wrap things up work-wise. Had a fairly productive morning, as I said before, getting in the gym. So I thought now is the time that I actually have time that I could play around with something like this. I've realised I don't quite have enough of the Velcro rollers, and I think I need some slightly bigger ones. So I'm just going to have a little look on Amazon now. So I had to use the actual bristle attachment from the Air Wrap as the final thing to put in my hair because I ran out of the rollers. So that's exciting. But yeah, we're not actually leaving the house today, so I potentially will have a nice curl to my hair for going to bed, which would be great. We love to have great hair together. Avalanche of beauty products. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see, but I'm gonna sit downstairs in front of the fire with the doggies looking bonkers. I might just do a quick mist of hairspray. And we shall see, because if this does look good, it only took me 15 minutes to get my hair from, you know, semi-dry to dry and in rollers. So if this does work, it could be a really great, easy way for me to get a little bit of movement in my hair during the festive period. But we shall see. Right, I'm gonna go downstairs and get on with some work. Potentially, it might be the tractor run later through the village, but the weather at the moment is so foul that I'm just not sure if we will go, which is such a shame, because if it had been last week with the snow, it would have been so magical, but never mind. Well, would you believe it is now 4 hours later? I have literally spent the last 4 hours at my laptop doing like finishing stuff off for the year kind of jobs. So I thought we would come and see if anything has worked here. As I said, there's not really any point in me having grey hair right now because I'm literally gonna cook some dinner and we're probably gonna have another Christmas movie night, probably Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It does look like it's giving a nice bit of curl actually. Be just my luck, I will have great hair on the day when I don't need it. These are very prickly Velcro. I've just placed probably my last Amazon order of the year. I ordered some really big, actually I'll show you a photo on the screen here. I ordered that set, I think it was a grand total of $7.99. Do other people find these really hard to take out? I know you're not meant to comb, are you? But I don't like naughty hair. Yes, I ordered that set, which has some bigger rollers in it, so hopefully that will be good for if and when I do this in the future. And it was so affordable, it's not much lost if it doesn't work out. Some of the strands where I used more hair seem to not quite be working as well. This is why I am so glad that I gave myself that little bit of extra leeway with Vlogmas, because had I not been filming tomorrow as well in this vlog, this would have been the most boring vlog of all time. I would have had to have... Oh, I got chocolate around my lips. Oops. I would have had to have done something fun this evening just for vlog content, and I don't like to be the person that does stuff just for the vlogs. I like the vlogs to show just reality? Yeah, real things, not doing things for the sake of vlogs. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Let's get the rest of these out and then we will assess. I don't know if you can hear that noise of it like pulling through my hair, but surely that can't be that good for your hair. It just sounds as though I'm like, I mean, this one won't be so bad. Yeah, it's still quite bad. That noise to me does not sound good for my hair. Hairdressers are probably watching this like, no! Oh, how do you stop that? The trials and tribulations of trying to get the bouncy blow dry hair. Okay, woo! I think that's all of them out. Do you know what? I don't know if my hair even feels 100% dry in there. I'm going to use the case that was my Beauty Pie advent calendar as my roller box, seeing as I'll have a lot more arriving on Wednesday. They say you should comb curls and not brush them, so... I don't know if this has done anything. Did I just waste a lot of time? Probably. I don't know actually. I feel like it has given more volume, and those days when I don't want to be putting extra heat on my hair, I just want it to dry nicely. Yeah, actually, I mean, it's not like mega wave, but I do like that volume, especially on the crown. Yeah, I quite like that actually. Ooh. I feel like this is one where I need to ask the audience, because you guys always have the best tips. I think maybe if I paid more attention to the styling products I put in my hair beforehand, like putting in an actual curl holding mousse, then we might be in luck. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with the volume. So there we go, not a completely failed experiment. I look forward to trying that again when my proper range rollers arrive. I am now going to go downstairs and finish off the very last of my wrapping. Charlie and I need to do our advent calendar. I think we've got 2 days to catch up on, and I have got a few very last minute stories I need to film for a few brands, so I'm going to get that done, and then I will feel like I've had a very productive day. Not that you've seen any of it, but there we go.
If all you're doing is living in satisfaction with unbelievable privilege and rush, and that pound of flesh is exclusive.
Good morning, my darlings. It is now the next day. Thank goodness that this is a 2-day vlog, because yesterday afternoon was just a wipeout with just tying up lots of loose ends work-wise. So yes, very, very pleased with that decision, because that would have been the most boring vlog of all time. I have definitely gone too dark with my lip liner this morning, tried a different one, and I think it's just too dark. But I have got on my lovely Amazon fashion emeraldy velvety dress. Today we are heading to Charlie's parents, heading to Windsor, and actually technically we're heading to Charlie's grandparents, because we are taking them out for an afternoon tea, a festive afternoon tea, which should be great fun. But before we go, I actually still have not finished the Gingerbread Defender. I think the last time you saw it, I was just putting together various parts of it. And this is how it's currently looking. So it's all quite stable. I mean, there is no future for me when it comes to doing grouting, because I'm just very, very bad and messy at it. But what I've realized is that the roof and the windscreen, they're actually far too thick, so it would just be much too chunky for me to add these pieces in. So this is how it's meant to go. That there, that one at a slight angle, and then this one being the windscreen. And it's just far too chunky. So luckily, excuse all our cleaning cloths drying on the Aga, I do have some spare gingerbread. So I think this morning, we've got an hour until we're gonna go and Charlie's still in the gym. I'm gonna roll out and make some really thin pieces for the roof and the windscreen, because I do want this to look good. But yeah, it's just they're just too thick at the moment, unfortunately. Lots of Christmas trees where I was practicing the thickness of my icing. I mean, I could do this again, because that's also a little bit chunky, the front part of the Defender. I don't know. I'm just gonna roll out a few extra bits, and hopefully they can be cooling down. And if I get them done, they'll be cooling down while we're out today, and then maybe I might even be able to finish this tonight.
I'm writing Christmas postcards out by the pool. It's 70 degrees in the shade and the breeze is cool. Yeah.
How's your workout, mate?
Sweaty.
Sweaty?
Making room for all those mince pies. Right, we have 3 days to open.
Okay.
We've
16,
next year
18? Or 17, 18, 19?
17, 18, 19, I think.
Or did we do 17?
I don't think we did.
Yes, we did, because I remember Angel Gabriel.
Okay, 18, 19, 20 then.
Woo! Okay, day number 18.
Excuse my heavy breath.
Huh?
Excuse my heavy breath in the background.
I can see number 19.
Oh, no, you have to open them in order.
Okay, well that's 19 ready. So, oh, 18, okay. 18, right.
Okay, I think you know what this one is.
Yes, a romantic candlelit dinner for two in the greenhouse.
So we're going to do that tomorrow night.
Okay, as long as...
Don't worry, we need to just do it now. Trust me, it'll be
As long
warm.
as the weather's
And this is your, instead of a trolley burger.
Ooh! Is it pistachio?
Yeah.
Pistachio biscotti?
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
Yum, thank you, darling. Instead of my trolley burger. Okay, day number 19. The perfect cupboard for someone who hates ironing. For someone who hates ironing.
I thought this was easy.
The perfect cupboard for someone who hates ironing. Oh, my fashion fridge.
Yeah.
Okay, should we go and find it now?
No, let's do the next one and then.
20. Okay, day number 20. I love this calendar. Quite a few people have commented saying that they bought it. So
Have they?
Influence.
Great.
It would be so good for children, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, they make 4 or 5 designs, so.
Speaking of children, we're manifesting Robin today.
Yeah,
aren't you?
that's
Yeah.
our yeah,
Yeah.
we're using it.
We're manifesting today is the day.
Probably in a couple of hours, I'd say.
Yeah, we're going to get a call from them. It's happening. No, we're going to get a text from Ben being like, it's happening,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Right, 20, found it. Oh, how do we open it?
It'd be
Very well
it'd be
manufactured.
better if he sent a clip from The Office with Michael Scott. It's happening! It's happening! You know. Right.
Day 20. Where would you find the most shoes in the house? Your walk-in wardrobe.
Okay. So let's do 19 first.
Okay, 19, come with me.
It sounds mad because this house is quite big, but I'm actually running out of hiding places.
That's not possible.
25.
25 hiding places.
24 actually, you don't get anything on the 25th.
What?
Well, you get your normal presents.
Okay. The perfect cupboard for someone who hates ironing, aha, is where I put my steam cupboard. What have we got? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thursday the 22nd of December, the Meadow Spa time.
And lunch, yeah.
Bertioli Breathe, Nurture and Restore 90 minutes. Is that a massage?
Yes, we've both got that treatment.
And then
And
a
then-
festive lunch at the Swan.
And then a festive lunch at their pub. So we've not been there, it's just opposite, isn't it?
That is the perfect day for me.
So we're doing that Thursday.
Yay.
And then maybe well, I don't know whether we want to pop to Burford. We'll see how we go, because it's quite a full-on day.
Literally drive past it. We could go to Burford before that. If
I don't know, because the timings, but we'll see,
11:30.
Yeah. Right.
Gorgeous. And then the room in the house with the most shoes is Charlie's dressing room. How are your camera skills today, darling?
Bit better?
Yeah.
Bit better.
I keep looking at the camera and it's pointing in like a random corner.
I don't know. I am not quite the videographer of other YouTube couples. Right. In we go.
Okay, the room in the house with no shoes is Charlie's dressing room. Dun dun dun. So, where is it hidden? Here, another experience.
Yeah, these are the good ones.
Gosh, Friday 23rd, afternoon tea at Lord of the Manor, 2:30 with Lala.
Yeah, and me, but the 3 of us. Yeah.
That's gorgeous. We've got afternoon tea today and then we've got afternoon tea on Friday.
Yeah.
The eve of Christmas Eve.
Because this week, obviously, for us, this week we still have some work to do, but it's a bit more of a slowing down week, isn't it?
And 2 trolley burgers.
And we find that if we don't get out of the house, we end up working anyway. So we've got a few things to keep us busy.
So cute. You've made all. Or did
Yeah,
Chloe made them?
I made them, but they're pretty amateur. They're pretty amateur. We're running out of ink as well.
I know.
Yeah.
I tried to print the Defender template and I was like,
Yeah.
"Where's that ink gone?"
Yeah.
Gosh, that'd be so lovely. Thank you, darling.
There we go.
You said the gifts keep getting better.
There we go. They keep getting better. Well, you've only got 4 more. I know.
Wow. How can they get any better?
Mm.
Thank you, darling.
Right.
Yes, mate.
There we go.
Wow, how fabulous.
Good,
Thank you.
Cool.
So exciting.
Okay, we're ready for our road trip. Now this handsome sausage does have one flaw, and that is that he does often get car sick, mostly when Daddy's driving. So we've got our little sick bucket, kitchen roll and wipes, just in case. Whereas this one, oh, right, no, we don't get frisky in the car. Something about being in the car that really sets you off, isn't there, you funny boy? Right.
be good. This is hilarious. I just have to show you their little hotel golf buggy. It is a Rolls Royce. How fabulous. This is my kind of hotel. You've got a sweet shop in the lobby. We are heading through for afternoon tea. Ooh. Very modern. These are well and truly putting my gingerbread defender to shame. They have built a gingerbread house island with a train going around. I can show you my outfit of the day here. Although it looks black, it's actually the emerald green velvet dress from Amazon, and then I have popped on my Dior little sling bags and my Dior bag. This lighting is a little bit better actually. You can see how it kind of picks up the light and shines green. Getting a little bit lost on my way back from the bathroom. Stumbled across the library and they've decorated really beautifully with some festive foliage. Very tempting looking fender around the fire. Gosh, I bet this is cozy later. Maybe we'll stay here for an afternoon tea tipple. Just doesn't really seem to be anybody here. Very strange. Tasty afternoon tea. I think the highlight for me might have been the chutney and goat's cheese scone. It's absolutely delicious. I would give it on my grand total afternoon tea scale an 8 out of 10. Only missing the 2 points because I feel like they could have been even more creative with the savoury course, but I have got very high afternoon tea standards, so that's a very, very good rating from me. It's fairly quiet at the hotel, so they have very kindly said that they're going to give us a tour of the outside grounds and then the inside grounds on the little Rolls Royce buggy, which is adorable because Charlie's nan and granddad probably wouldn't be up for a super long walk, so let's go and explore. Charlie's mum and dad's house, the flowered wreath looking beautiful. That must have been out there for a good 3 or 4 weeks as well. Still looking good, and their garland, very festive. The Irons family Christmas tree looking beautiful. I just want to share with you what Scarlett and her friends share over WhatsApp. What can you explain to me what's going on in this conversation, Dan?
So my friend Amber and I have a theory that Dexter looks like a profiterole.
Right.
So I just sent this to our group chat and this was Amber's response.
Show the original photo.
I sent this.
I mean, I can see where it comes from.
And Amber said,
spot the difference.
Spot the difference.
Well, do you remember that Instagram account? What was it called? Was it Daxon's Things? Or...
Yeah, and they edited Linny and Dexy as like a teapot.
Was he a mince pie or something?
There was that time though when I had COVID for the first and only time I've had it, and I couldn't sleep because I had such a bad fever, and I was looking at things that I thought Linny and Dexter looks like, and Dexter looks like a bicycle seat.
A bicycle seat. Insert photo of Dexter's face and the bicycle.
And my friends also think that Lynn looks like an AirPod.
Yes.
Or a mini egg.
Yes. Such bad breath. Gosh. I love how bonkers you are about them.
My friends love them.
Oh, and for good reason.
Yeah.
Okay, awful lighting, but I know that if I don't end the vlog now, then I probably will just completely forget. So we are, sorry, I'm doing this because that light is very, very unflattering. Got the boys in the back seats. Dexy was a little bit sick on the way here, so I'm very much pleased that I brought the kit. But it's been a really lovely day with all of Charlie's family, and now we are heading home, gonna get the heated seats on, and an hour and a bit drive home, so it's gonna be not too late tonight for us. But darlings, I hope you've enjoyed this double whammy Vlogmas. I think I'm now caught up. Hallelujah. So you're watching me in real time as of tomorrow. Darlings, have a fabulous week, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next Vlogmas.